So I am planting wildflowers for my photo area. I tried to go fancy last year, and with the crazy weather it did not work. So I am doing very simple along this front row over here where this dirt is. I guess it's not front row. Yeah, it's along the back side or one of the sides of the photo area. I've done a bunch of sunflowers that I think would make for a really pretty backdrop. And now I'm doing along here and over to that little fence that I painted. I'm going to do wildflowers. I thought that would be a pretty little backdrop for some photos. What I did earlier, I don't know if I got this in my manure video, I laid out a bunch of manure where I wanted to plant these wildflowers. So I'm just stirring that in right now, and then I'm gonna come back through with the seeds and just rake them in. So I'm just making a thin little row of wildflowers. I'm trying to keep it really simple up here. You know, as this thing grows, then I would like to add more flowers and make it just a really pretty like botanical space. But until then, I'm just going to keep it very simple. I still think I'll be able to offer like really pretty backgrounds being simplistic for the photo sessions I host, because right now I have that white one. That one's gonna have probably zinnias or something in front of it. This will have wildflowers. This will be a wildflower thing. And then with that one being painted different colors, I thought it'd be really pretty with wildflowers in front and behind it. Just kind of make it a colorful space for photos. I just think it'd be really neat. So yeah, keeping it simple this year. And then the rest of this in the middle, I'm just gonna mow it down. I did plant some clover. We'll see how it does. I didn't go all out with clover. I just kind of sprinkled some seeds. Again, is it right? Who knows? Is it wrong? No, it's just a way to do it. So I laid out manure on that side and on this side. I just think that will be really pretty in photos and something different. Nobody else around here has anything like that, so Doing pretty good. I'm glad I made a narrow row. I'm hoping this will be easy to maintain this summer, because last summer it just was a nightmare. It did not work out at all. That's how we learn. That's how we gotta figure things out sometimes. Having things not work out. You can't be afraid of making mistakes or not do something because it might not work out. It might not work out. But I don't believe it's a failure till you quit trying. If you learn something so that you can do it better the next time, that's not a failure. It's what you gain from the experience of trying. That's what matters. People label themselves as a failure and then they get discouraged. And if you learn something, you didn't fail. You can do better next time from it. You didn't fail. When you give up, and sometimes giving up isn't even a failure. Sometimes adapting and changing is just recognizing it wasn't a fit or wasn't going to work out, and that doesn't mean you failed. We gotta stop putting that label on it. So now I'm gonna get this back side, and then I'm gonna do the front. And then I can plant the wildflowers. That should go faster than this, but this isn't too bad. It's going pretty well, thankfully. I think I've mentioned this before, but I think it's funny how they come driving by really fast and then they see somebody working. They're like, oh, we have to pay attention. What are they doing? It's on YouTube. Go check it out. You don't have to slow your car down. You can just watch right here. Thankfully, this ground is in, this dirt's in really good condition and it's turning really well. Hard part is done. Now to get planting my seeds. So make sure I have them, yep, in my pocket. I realized I only have this one packet of wildflower seeds. I thought I had more, so I gotta make the most of it. This will be great for the birds and the butterflies and the bees. Wildflowers don't need much of a covering. Honestly, I've sprinkled them straight onto the ground and they've grown just fine. It's really easy to do wildflowers. So I just came out maybe like a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, laid down the manure so that could start getting into the soil. Thankfully we had some rain, so that's going to help that the nutrients from that go down into the soil. And just like you saw, turn it with a shovel, sprinkle, sprinkle, and then with the rake. All right, henhouse build is still in progress. I'm hoping this is the last day. I feel like that has just been my obsession and what I've been talking about for the past like 5 weeks. So I need more concrete for the floor and to secure the perimeter, and I don't think you want to watch me load concrete blocks into the back of my truck. But so anyways, thanks for watching. Try not to get hit in the face with a rake or a shovel. Appreciate you being here. Like, subscribe. Subscribing helps this farm out a lot. You want to support a small farmer, that is the best thing you can do. Just like right down there would be very much appreciated. So all right, those are done. Load up my tools, and we'll see you in the next one. Anyone want to volunteer their time and, I don't know, help me load some concrete blocks? Huh? Yeah? Not so much? I don't blame you.